Hi everyone, I'm doing another video. I'm thinking about why are we being ruled or being controlled by feminists and extremist feminists. They want to control men. They also despise us and call us rude things as well. They just want to take control away from us, and we're allowing this to happen as men. We're not standing up and fighting these women about it. Including the extremist feminists out there like Clementine Ford and others, including Lydia Thorpe, an Australian Aboriginal politician from the Greens Party in Victoria, who's also a part of all this as well. We're allowing all these feminists to try and control everything. It's all become out because of the Me Too movement by Rose McGowan and what she said about the culture of Hollywood and the rape culture and the cults of Hollywood as well, their influence on satanic rituals and stuff like that, and their control. She also talked about feminist control. This is what she did basically as a feminist activist, by saying all this sort of stuff. And this culture is saying that men created a rape culture, basically, that we allowed people like Harvey Weinstein to actually get away with all this sort of stuff, and because he's all macho as a producer, and he owned a film company with his brother called the Weinstein Company, and he was also the CEO of Miramax as well, and he was allowed to get away with countless assault charges on women, and he was basically a pedophile and a sex offender as well. He said, if you don't do what you want me to do, you won't be allowed to star in these movies or these TV shows. But all this stuff is coming out now, and all these women are going, oh, that guy raped me, all these guys are raping me. It's wrong. It's wrong that we're allowing this to happen now. Well, women are starting to stand up now, and this is wrong. We don't want women to stand up. We don't want society to be controlled by women. People would call me a sexist pig for saying all this sort of stuff, but saying, us men created a society. Women didn't create a society. We were supposed to ignore them. We were supposed to ignore their influence on others as well. It's men who created everything in society, not just women, and now women want to control everything and treat us as slaves, which is wrong. And the feminist extremists want us basically to be domestic slaves to them, to be controlled by women controlling a planet like the women of Amazonia on Futurama. This is exactly what we're facing at the moment as men on this planet, to be ruled by these women in a totalitarian way, or authoritarian way as well, allowing these women to control us. And that's basically what they want to do. They want to treat us like slaves to them, to pay for them, to be simps to their society, and to them, to be controlled by them and what they say and all this sort of stuff. And it's wrong that we're going to allow this sort of stuff to happen, and that there's so many feminist TV shows and movies out there that are trying to influence the world in some way. Wonder Woman, the Star Wars sequel trilogy as well with Rey, and others, have all pulled this, forward, this feminist supporting culture as well. It's even in movies like Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters movie, which had a whole feminist female control. Also the new Harley Quinn movie as well. Also controlled with feminist behaviour and feminist control, clip power basically, and having all these women control everything, Kathleen Kennedy's sort of control as well, of the Disney Corporation in a feminist control of what she's doing to Lucasfilm. She's allowed all this sort of stuff to happen as well. Yeah, so it's wrong that us men in society are being treated cruelly by women. Women do treat others cruelly, and these feminist extremists do that as well. And I'm against all this sort of stuff. It's wrong that we're allowing this sort of stuff still to happen, and that men are not fighting back when we should be fighting back about feminist extremists.